everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Chelsea and I have just got back from Central America, so I am going to be unpacking my bag just to sort of let you know like what I actually used, what I didn't use, what I like about the bags that I took, what I didn't like about the bags that I took, and just things like that. So I was actually in Central America for just under 4 months. I left at the end of July. I went to Mexico, Utila in Honduras, and then also Guatemala as well. So I was a bit of a slow traveler. I'd planned to do every country in Central America, but I decided to take my time instead. Okay, so in total I had 3 bags. This is my big bag. This is a 40-litre one. This is from Eagle Creek. It's the Global Companion 40-litre backpack. So I absolutely love this backpack. I love how it opens up like a suitcase so that you can see everything that you have in it. I love that it has all these extra little compartments. However, I was a little bit disappointed with the quality of it considering how much I paid for it. It was £126 and that was discounted from its full price as well. The quality being of these side pouches, it ripped. I used these mainly the whole time just for my water bottle and they were amazing for that. But, oh sorry, I need to remember that I have a microphone on. Yeah, so I was a little bit disappointed in the quality of these side pouches. I mainly used it for this water bottle and it was amazing for that. But towards the end of the trip, I went on a hike up a volcano in Guatemala, brought some baby wipes. There were no small packs, so I had a big pack. They kept leaking because they were like squashed in my bag, so they kept leaking on things. So I put them in the outside pocket. And then when I was packing up my bag to leave Guatemala, I don't know what happened, but maybe when I was closing the bag, the baby wipes ripped the pocket. So you can see it here, like there's like a big hole in it. I mean, I'm just gonna sew it and like continue using it. Like I'm not gonna get rid of this bag because there's a hole in the mesh pocket. I freaking love this bag. But I was a little bit just disappointed in that. And then also on this mesh pocket, it's starting to get a little bit of a hole. Like I've only used this for 4 months. In the grand scheme of things, it's not that long. But it is also already getting a slight hole in this pocket as well. And then just some of the stitching is actually like coming undone. Where is it? I can't even find it now. I think it was my fault because I was overpacking my bag at some points. But okay, it's just miraculously fixed itself. What? I'm so confused. Anyway, I noticed at some point that there was like a bit of the stitching that looked like it was coming undone. I can't find it anymore. Anyway, it seems to be in great quality now. But yeah, anyway, I noticed that and I was like, really? Like I paid nearly £30 for this bag. I wouldn't expect it to be ripping in like the first, like that was while I was in Mexico that I noticed that. So like in the first month of use. So I'm not going to unpack that bag first. I'm going to do my little bum bag first. So this is the bum bag that I have and I love this. It's so dirty now because I rarely took it off. So even when I was eating, and if I dropped a bit of food, it went straight onto this. Yes, I freaking love this bum bag so much. I got it from Backpacking Bananas. I actually got a lot of ideas from her packing video of things to bring. So you might, if you have seen her video, notice that there's a lot of similarities because I just loved all the stuff and I was like, she's got it down. So I got some bits as well. But anyway, yes, she has bum bags that she sells. I'll leave the link in the description for them. It's really good quality. It's got lots of little pockets as well, so I absolutely love it. But in the main section I have a lot of receipts that I need to get rid of. My goodness, I got so many receipts. Okay, I've got 2 purses, a pen and a dime. So this was my purse that I took traveling. It's very old looking now. It became very rugged looking while I was away, so I brought a new purse from Guatemala and I love this. I think it's so cute and pretty. I don't know if it's hand woven or whatever, but like a lot of the stores had these very similar purses and I really liked the colors of this one, so I got this. In the little front pocket I have a lot of stuff in here. I have headphones with the adapter for the iPhone. I only had one adapter for the iPhone and I kept losing it. Luckily I kept finding it, but I actually have another one at home that I kind of wish that I'd brought with me just for when I lose one I have a spare. So I'm going to do that on my next trip. Another pair of headphones. These ones have a microphone on them, so they're really good for when I'm video calling and teaching. A lip balm that I got from Utila. A tampon just in case. I have my menstrual cup bag, but not the actual cup. Tissue, because often you don't get toilet paper in the toilets sometimes, so often sometimes makes sense. So I kept a spare bit of tissue in my bag, which I can now get rid of. Oh, this is sad. This is my fork slash spoon. It's not a spork, it's a spoon on one end and a fork on the other end. If you watch my packing video, you'll see it. But they took it away from me at security in Guatemala. Guatemala were not impressed with my fork. But yes, so now I have the bag just to remember. I have some Tic Tacs. I have a very dirty straw. I forgot the straw cleaner to this, so it's not actually that bad. And then I just have some more receipts, rubbish, and a plaster, just in case, because you never know. There is also this little tiny pocket here, which is perfect for keeping hair grips in and hairbands. And then it also has this little back pocket here, which is perfect for your passport, boarding passes, which can now go in the bin, and masks. And that's everything from the bum bag. So now I'm gonna move on to my personal item bag. So on the outside, I have this little neck cushion, which was just amazing. I never used to like neck cushions. It's because when you're sitting on a plane, often I find plane seats so uncomfortable. I'm being pushed forward, my head is like this, and I'm like, oh, this is not comfy. So adding a neck cushion just made that even worse, really. I was like, hate this. But actually I sleep often like this, so this is perfect to just stop my neck from hurting, and I can wear it in different positions, or just actually put it up on the wall of the plane and lean on it like this. And it just comes in a little bag. I leave that on the outside. I have my water bottle, which I almost didn't take this. I don't even know if this was in my packing video. I just decided to take this last minute. And thank goodness, because I used it all the time. So then on the outside, I have a half-eaten bag of nuts. Well, I say half-eaten, I ate a few, but I hate nuts. Don't know why I had those, really. It was for the volcano hike. I was like, yeah, gonna get my protein, but I hate nuts, so I didn't eat them. I have this collapsible coffee cup. This is absolutely amazing. I love this. So you just pull it out like this, pop this little bit around here to protect you from the heat. And then it has the lid. It also has this bit, which is great. So if you're walking around, then you can just pop that in the hole and your coffee won't spill. I will link this cup in the description. I also have some microwavable popcorn. I brought this in Utila for our movie night. And then I've also got some hand sanitizer, which I brought in Utila. Barely used it, and it leaked all over my stuff. So that was fun. It smells good though. So this is actually a foldable backpack. So it's very thin. It's not the most comfortable straps because it's foldable. It's supposed to be really lightweight. So it's not the most comfortable bag, but I would recommend it. It has had very heavy things in it. So this bag has been 8 kilograms. And normally I would have it about that full, unless I was just using it for a day trip bag. But normally I would use this bag when I'm moving around between places. So it would be about 7 or 8 kilograms, and it held together really well. There's no signs of wear on it at all. I recommend this bag. So in the front, I just have toothpaste and toothbrush. Airports don't seem to care about liquids anymore. I didn't have to get my liquids out once on my journey home, and I went through 4 airports, and none of them made me get my liquids out of my bag. I also kept the toothpaste in the front of the bag, so it wasn't even in the bag with my liquids. My liquids weren't in one of those small square bags. It was in a bigger one because I was going to change it when I got to the airport. But they didn't make me, so it was fine. And my toothbrush, a little bamboo toothbrush that I got from Rethink in Utila. Highly recommend that cafe if you find yourself in Utila. And got my sunglasses. This case is amazing. These glasses are not from Shein, but the case is from Shein. It came with some random glasses that I brought off Shein. But it's great because it's kind of a hard case, so your glasses don't get crushed. And it also has a glasses cleaner, which I don't use, but it's there. Some dirty socks. They need to go in the wash. I have a mask, lovely. That can go in the wash. A pen. Some glasses that are all scratched up from Mexico, but and broken apparently. Didn't even realize that, so they're going in the bin. Then a coin and a SIM card. Okay, so then I always lock up this bag because this is where I put all my valuables in when I'm traveling, so the last thing I want is for someone to just stick their hand in. These are the padlocks that I have, and they are absolutely amazing. They're like a wire one, so it fits on like pretty much any locker. I have my what is this called? Extension lead. I'm so happy that I had this because I often have multiple things that I want to charge and I just need one adapter for it. The only issue with this is I wish I had taken one with a longer lead, because often the plug wasn't so close to where I was sitting and I needed a little bit more lead than what I have here. So I'm going to put my phone on silent because that keeps going off. I swear I'm not normally this popular. I have an eye mask. It's fabulous. Let me just tell you, it's amazing. I will link this below. It blocks out like all of the light. It's so soft to wear and it's comfy to wear, and it just it blocks out everything. It's so soft, and as soon as I put it on, I'm just like passed out. It also came with some earplugs, and from somewhere I've got another pair of earplugs. I'm pretty sure it only came with one pair. I don't use earplugs. I wear my headphones and listen to music when I sleep on planes and buses. But if you're an earplug person, then it comes with earplugs. I have my Gorilla Pod. So this is the bag of liquids that I have. Like, I knew that there were way too many liquids in here for the plane, but like I took it anyway and had absolutely no issues. So I had this self-tan mist. I only actually used this while I was in Mexico because I wasn't planning on tanning my face while I was abroad because I want nice skin when I'm older. Well, that didn't happen when I got to Utila, but in Mexico this was amazing because my body was more tan than my face, so I could just spray this on and my face would match the rest of me. In Utila, however, I decided that it was a great idea to stop wearing sun cream, stop moisturizing, and go out in the sun every day. So yeah, my face tanned. And it looked great. I love having a tan on my face. However, I know that it's very bad for my skin. And yeah, I really should have been wearing sun cream, but I will tell you before you have a go at me in the comments, sun cream is not appropriate for scuba diving. I was scuba diving for 2 months in Utila, and you just can't wear sun cream on your face because it will run into your eyes as soon as you get in the ocean, and like you'll have your mask on and you'll just be like, I can't see because the sun cream is in my eyes. But also like it gets on your mask and it makes your mask really dirty. So I know that between the dives on our surface interval, I probably should have stayed in the shade rather than sunbathing up on the roof with no sun cream on, but so this little pot is a Declior face mask. It's amazing. It starts off as like a cream, then you rub it in more and it becomes an oil, and I love it. It has an amazing smell. I've had it for years, so it's probably gone off by now, but whatever. I use gone off face products all the time. Probably shouldn't. It's probably why I have bad skin, but it is what it is. This was expensive. I'm not going to throw it away. I do love this for flying because it keeps your face really moisturized. I have in here 4 tubes of Crest toothpaste. You can't get this toothpaste in the UK. So unless you order it off Amazon, where it's like 20 or 30 pounds for like 3 or 4 tubes this size. My friend got it for $8 Canadian from home because she went home while I was in Utila and then she came back 2 weeks later. So she brought me some Crest toothpaste. Yay! So I now have a good stock of the Crest toothpaste. I have some sun cream. I also, as I say, stopped moisturizing, so these are actually the 2 little moisturizer pots that I started with. This is my liquid deodorant in a pot that is not the liquid deodorant pot. I took this just in case I ran out of my wild deodorant or in case it melted, just that I had something, but actually I think I used this once, so yes. I mean, I do like this deodorant, but I just prefer my other one, so I used that while I had it. But yes, this is just a liquid deodorant. I have a small tube of Savlon. We brought an eyeliner. Actually, I didn't even pay for this. I'm sorry, Megan. I stole the eyeliner. I'm sorry. It's not great quality anyway, so I probably won't even use it again. So I'm sorry, Megan. You could have kept this. But yes, eyeliner, we brought that for Halloween so that we could do makeup nicely. Because I didn't take much makeup at all. And then also some nail varnishes, which I did not use at all. I did not even consider using the color one, and I did try and use this one once while I was in Mexico, but the sun cream and the bug spray made it like sticky and then like peel off, so I never used it again. So no point in bringing those on future trips. I got my hairbrush in here. Love this Tangle teaser because it has this little case to stop it getting squashed. My Canon G7X. My snorkel. I brought a snorkel while I was in Utila. I miss diving. This bag I brought with me on the plane just so I could use all the stuff in it if I needed it. Well, not all the stuff in it, mainly just my deodorant, which is this. I am in love with this deodorant. This is the Wild deodorant. This flavor is just the coconut one. Oh, it smells just like coconut. It's amazing. I don't even like coconut, but I love the smell of coconut. And I had also the fresh cotton and sea salt, I think it was, smell, which was just so, beautiful. And then I've also I also have like the orange zest one, which is upstairs. I didn't take that with me. I only took 2 refills for the whole 4 months, and I still have some left. Let's see how much of this one I have left. So you have to wind it all the way down to open it. I have like a decent amount, like a good third of that left. So that would have lasted me probably another month, maybe just a month. So literally, like, I use just the recommended amount, which is 2 swipes on each armpit. And it says on the website that 1 refill is meant to last 4 weeks, but obviously it lasts a lot longer if you actually use the recommended amount. Obviously I've had these for 4 months and still have a third left of my second one. Freaking love this deodorant. It's amazing. It lasts me a long time because I use the recommended amount. Highly recommend. So then I have these little soap sheets. These really did actually come in handy for washing my period underwear, because I would obviously have to wash that in the sink between days. So I had 2 pairs with me, so I would wear one, wash it, wear the other, wash it. You know how it works. And these came in really handy. You would just need like 1 sheet per pair. I think if I was washing anything bigger, I would need more than 1 sheet, but for the underwear, just need 1 sheet. It's absolutely fine. So yeah, they really came in handy. Glad I had those. Floss, a razor, which doesn't have the cover on it. That's not good. My soap saver, just so that my soaps could dry out. This is my face wash. Love that one. It's like a tea tree one that's good for your skin if you have acne. This is my conditioner bar. I will never be bringing this with me anywhere again. I hate it. I'm going to throw it away. This is the shampoo bar case. I am one of those people in hostels that if you leave your shampoo in the shower, I will use it. So I still have the same shampoo bar that I left with, and it was already half used. So the fact that I still have this tiny little amount is pretty impressive for 4 months of use. 4 months of use. I use other people's shampoos, / if the hostel provides soap or shampoo, I will use it. I had these face halos. I barely used these because I didn't wear makeup much, so I think next time I only really need to bring 1. They're very dirty, so they are going in the wash. I had this little pot of Sudocrem. Didn't use it. I have these reusable cotton buds. Love those. Some nail files, another Mayan monkey bracelet, because I stayed there so many times. Eye drops, which only ever really needed on the plane. Oh, they should have been in my liquids bag. My bad. Didn't matter anyway. I have some nail clippers and tweezers. These were actually the wrong tweezers that I picked up. I only ever kept these for putting on fake eyelashes, but I have not worn fake eyelashes in so long that I forgot that these are not good tweezers. So I could not tweeze my eyebrows properly for like the whole 4 months. My sewing kit, which is a right old mess now. What else is in here? 1 seasickness tablet that I have left, because fun story, I was sick on my first day on the boat. It was kind of my fault because I was hungover, because stupidly I decided to drink a bottle of wine and a couple of beers the night before my first open water dive, and unfortunately that next day it was very rocky. I obviously wasn't used to being on boats. It just was not a fun experience and I threw up. So I got seasickness tablets. Didn't need them in the end, because I obviously got used to the movement of the boat, and actually I never felt seasick again even when I didn't use them and it was rocky. I think A, I got used to it, but also B, I wasn't hungover all the time. So yeah, that was my own stupid fault. And then I also have in here this little like electronics bag. This is so handy. So yes, I just have, for some reason my GoPro charging thing is in here, but also this little adapter which I plugged into my adapter sometimes, so I had like USB slots. My little adapter for charging my Apple Pencil, some adapters that go from like USB or memory card to Lightning, and then some memory cards, which actually 2 of them stopped working. My 1 terabyte one and my 2 terabyte one, which were acting as my hard drives. Both of them stopped working, so that sucked. Don't buy those. If you see a 1 terabyte or a 2 terabyte memory stick on Amazon, it's gonna be crap. Don't buy it. I made that mistake. So then I had these shoes, which I regretted bringing with me. I love these shoes, but I didn't really have much that they went with, and I hardly wore them. My plan was to throw them away when they became completely ruined, but I didn't wear them enough to make them completely ruined. So yeah, unfortunately, I regretted bringing those. I have my dive mask, which I just love it so much. I miss diving, but like I could see so much in this mask. I love it so much. You just have the best vision, and it just fits my face perfectly. Well, when I'm breathing in, not breathing out through my nose, it does stay on my face. It hardly leaks as well. It only ever leaks when I let it leak, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's just freaking love it. If you're interested in how much these cost, the mask and the snorkel together were $78 US. I have my iPad in here, and then in the front of my iPad case, I just keep another pair of headphones. I have, a charging cable. Interesting, didn't realize that. Some Mexican pesos, another memory stick which has all my like teaching materials on it, and then my Apple Pencil. This was the best purchase I've ever made of 2021. And then I have in this folder like all of my important documents, so like my vaccine certificate that you need for traveling. I've got my like negative COVID test that I took in Guatemala, my yellow fever exemption card, which obviously wasn't needed because I did not make it to Panama, a photocopy of my passport, and then a record of the travel vaccines that I had. I know that I didn't really need to bring that, but I wanted to just in case it was necessary. Like if something happened, I had to go to the doctors, I wanted to be able to show them what I'd had. Also got my GoPro, so I have the Hero 9. Oh my goodness, I love it. It's amazing. Like the quality is insane. And yes, I love it. So in here I have like 2 spare batteries, so I have 3 batteries in total. I have SIM cards in here, and then just like a couple of like the little adapters, not adapters, like things for the GoPro, I don't know. The charging cable for the GoPro, the actual GoPro, and the silicone case for it. I love the silicone case. I do also have, I don't know where it is right now, but a lens cover for the GoPro. I've got glass screen protectors on it at the moment, which are absolutely fine. It still fits in the dive casing perfectly. Dive casing is this. So it still fits in that perfectly with the glass screen protectors, but sometimes it's nice just to have that lens cover on it as well, but you can't use the lens cover while it has the silicone screen thing on it. I actually got the lens cover along with the glass screen protectors from Amazon, so I will link those below because they have been amazing. And then the shorty stick, and then I also have in here my memory cards, so all of my spare memory cards and SIM cards in here. I have SIM cards all over these bags, like they're just all over the place. I don't throw them away just in case for some reason I go back to that country or whatever. I will probably throw them away now that I'm home. And then I have this little iPad holder stand thing. You can use it for your phone as well. It just goes on like that. And then you can also do it like so while it's charging, or you have headphones in coming out the bottom, you can have it stood upright. So then finally moving on to my big backpack, I have this Grail bottle. This did come in handy quite a few times, and any hostels that didn't have clean drinking water, I could just fill it up from the tap and know that I'm not going to get ill. But yes, I highly recommend this bottle. I did not get ill when I drank from the taps, so yes. It doesn't change the flavour of the water though, I will say. The tap water tasted disgusting, however it was clean, so water's water at the end of the day if you need it. it's better than nothing. Okay, so this bag, I do padlock this bag, but I don't leave anything valuable in it. So actually there's a zip at the top that you can just undo and get straight into the top from, which is so handy. I absolutely love that it has this, but it kind of defeats the purpose of having the padlock on the top because you should have 2 padlocks. There is a loop for a padlock. I just don't bother. So let's start with the outside of this bag. So these little pockets were fabulous. I had all my medications in here, which came very handy. So this pocket at the bottom, I just kept my raincoat in. So I'm just going to go through the clothes really quickly. This playsuit, I don't know why I didn't throw it away already, but it ripped. It's absolutely the worst quality playsuit ever. Like, that's going in the bin. I have this sporty top, which looks pink now. Why does that look? Oh no! It got dyed in the wash. I love this top, so I'm kind of gutted about that. Just throwing all my clothes on the floor. These tops, I had 4 of these. Love, love, love them. They're from Shein. Highly recommend. I will link them below if you want them, assuming that they're still on the website. This was my underwear bag, so yeah, just masks. I stopped wearing masks towards the end because in Utila we didn't need them, and then I started wearing them in Guatemala again. But yeah, it's just underwear, bikinis. These shorts I love. If they're still on Shein, I will link them in the description. Hats. Now, I rarely wore these hats. I wore this one like 2 times, I think. I love this hat, but it just doesn't go with many of the things that I had packed. And this one I only wore in Mexico. It came really in handy when I was wearing it in Mexico, so I don't regret bringing it, but I did stop wearing it. But yes, needs a bit of a wash now. Bra, some dirty leggings. This top, love this top. I'm just gonna wash everything. This playsuit I regret bringing because actually I don't like it anymore. I don't feel good when I wear it. This top I am so proud to wear. However, it has ruined my white top, which I am now mad about because it's red. And I know it was this because nothing else dyed it. But I'm so proud to wear this because I am now a dive master. That'll probably become pajamas, but whatever. These shorts, I have no idea how these are still white, but they are still white. I wore them for my snorkel test, which is the graduation thing that you do at the end of your dive master, which if you go back and watch my video from Utila, you will be able to see some clips from that and understand a bit more what it is. I will link that up in the corner now. But yes, I wore these for my snorkel test and I had like fruit punch mixed with the vodka that they were making me drink. It was disgusting. That fruit punch drink is disgusting, but I don't know how these are still white. Like, I wore them on nights out. These are my night out shorts. I brought them because I don't like them, but actually they're still white. I don't know how. This top this top did get stained from the fruit punch drink, unfortunately, but with a good wash and stain remover, that should be fine. These shorts, love these shorts. They're just fabulous. My pajamas. This is a holder for my water bottle. I only used this a couple of times, but when I did use it, I was thankful that I had it, so I don't regret bringing this. Some dirty socks, lovely. So I've got my period underwear here. Very thankful that I had this. It comes in handy so much because if your cups aren't completely foolproof, for me at least, I'm pretty bad at putting them in all the time. Sometimes they're amazing and I rarely have leakages, but obviously sometimes I do. So these are great for the first couple of days of your period. And yes, I kind of wish that I did have 3 pairs though. I thought that 2 pairs would be enough, but just in some places, like where there's a lot of humidity, things don't dry overnight. So yeah, 3 pairs would have been better, but 2 pairs were enough. This is something that I made. So this was a white t-shirt, and then in Utila there's a place called the Brewery, which actually has changed its name now. It's called the Pub, and they have tie-dye nights on Wednesdays, and they also have burger nights. If you're in Utila, go for the burger nights at the Brewery or the Pub because they're amazing. The veggie burgers, ask for extra pickles as well. They give you extra pickles. But anyway, yes, I made this top and then I wore it as my pajamas and I love it. It's a really soft, good quality top. I have this towel. These are the lightweight towels. This one is disgustingly stained now. Yeah, the boat at Paradise Divers stained it. And then the final clothes bag, I have this top. I absolutely love wearing this top with my flowery shorts, which I don't know where they are at the moment, but for a night out, like a casual night out look, these are great. Absolutely love, love, love this dress. I always wore it with this bralette, which I almost didn't bring. I didn't bring my orange bralette, which I regretted because that probably would have gone better with this, but whatever. I always wore it with this bralette because it is just a little bit big for me to not wear anything underneath, because if I lean forward at all, you can see down it. So yes, I do need to wear a bralette of some sort with it all the time. But I absolutely love that dress. This one someone actually gave to me while I was away. I want to set a picture of me wearing it, but I love it. It is beautiful. It's just a stunning dress, and she didn't have space in her suitcase. She actually got given it by someone in Costa Rica, and then she gave it to me, and I have kept it because I freaking love it. It's difficult to know when to wear it because it's a long dress, so it's kind of that little bit more fancy, but I don't care. Like, if I want to wear a nice dress, I'm going to wear a nice dress. Bikini bottoms, bikinis, some more of those little crop tops. This, I love this. I wore this a lot in Mexico, but actually it shows every little bit of sweat that you have. So if you don't care about that, this is great, but if you do care about sweat patches, don't buy this. But I love it anyway, and it's great for like covering up bikini. This top as well. And then I also have my post office card, which was just like a backup just in case I absolutely needed it, which I did not, thank goodness. That is that packing cube empty as well. Okay, so then on the other side, these are the black flowery shorts that I was talking about. Love these for every occasion. I wear these on nights out, I wear these during the day, I wear these to cover up at the beach. They're just fabulous, and I need another pair, but I do not have another pair. This string did actually break on them, so I just tied it on. Hopefully they will survive for as long as I need them, because I love these shorts, wear them all the time. In this bag, I just have my Havaiana flip-flops. This pink towel is the one that I use as a bath towel. I have some more pajamas. This white top also got stained a pinky color from my Paradise Divers t-shirt. I have a bag to put wet things in or liquids. This bag I used for like taking laundry to the laundry place, food shopping, everything. Beach bag. Should probably have had more than one for those different kind of things, but I didn't. Another crop top. B12. I had this cup. Me and my friends all brought like the same cup but different patterns. So like there was a frog one, a bear one, and a cat one, and then I have the panda. It's just the cutest little cup that we would use for ladies' night, which is like for an hour in Utility. If you go to a place called, like a bar called Vinyl, they have ladies' nights between 6 and 7, and you have to bring your own cup. So we got these, but then also they came in handy for just like other places. If we ever went somewhere where we needed a cup, they came in handy. Love that cup. A sponge, because I needed to clean my own things and I did not want to use the sponges that are in hostels because they are disgusting. Another adapter just in case the other one broke. My floaty hand grip, my Canon G7X charger, another SIM card, my Apple Pencil case. I probably won't bring this next time I go away because I found somewhere to put the adapter and the pencil, so I don't actually need the box, it was just in there. This bum bag I didn't use. I gave it to someone else who used it because she didn't have a bum bag and she wanted one, but I myself did not use it. So it was a bit of a waste bringing it. I planned to put it like underneath clothes so that I could hide my money, but never really felt like I needed to be honest. But I will always take this away with me just in case, because you never know when you're going to need to use that. I have another one of these clip things. This little glitter palette I did bring home because I was like, that's going to come in handy for like Halloween makeup and whatever. Yeah, I used it on Halloween because I was Tinkerbell and my friend was Wendy, so she used the silver and blue and I used the green ones. I have this Wamos Air COVID protection kit, which I did not use because I had my own masks, but it has got like mask and stuff in it. I've got colour catchers, which I should have given to the last place that did my laundry, which normally I always gave them to the laundry people, but I just forgot that one time. But yes, I brought colour catchers. My diver's logbook. This was what I used when I was doing Paddy, but then I moved over to SSI for my rescue and dive master. I did PADI for open water in advance, so I was writing my dive log in here, moved it all onto my phone. So it's all digital now, which I love. Glass screen protectors came in handy because I did actually need to change my phone one at one point. I didn't need to change the GoPro ones though, so yeah, still have some of those. Another SIM card. I don't know what I've been doing with the SIM cards. I don't know why I have so many. These came in handy for going out shoes, but in Utila I did not wear shoes, so they were only handy while I was in Mexico. And then finally I have this bag which has bronzer. Again, I only used that in Mexico, stopped using it when I actually had a tan. Plasters, mascara. I lost my concealer. I have a makeup brush in here. Did not use any of these plasters or blister plasters. I used this Olivas oil when I had a cold, which was handy. Did not use any of the hay fever tablets. Powdered sunshine, I think I used like once or twice. I still have so much in this and I've had it for years. Like, it's great, but I just rarely use it. I forget to use it, to be honest. So yes, that's that. Oh, I also had this hoodie with me and this long sleeve top. I had another pair of leggings which I wore on the plane, my trainers. That was so scary. I just accidentally knocked something off the bed which hooked on the cable of the microphone, which then pulled the camera to its death. Also, I thought, luckily the lens or screen or anything has not broken or cracked. Whew, that was scary. Okay, yeah, on the whole, I don't regret bringing near enough anything other than what I have mentioned. I am very, very happy with this backpack and the size of the backpack because it means that I can't overpack, and I will definitely be using this backpack again in the future. But yes, I did also bring, as I was saying, this jumper and this jumper, which did not really come in handy until the end of my time in Utila when it started to get cold and rainy. Well, cold, and then also in Guatemala. But until that point, I was like, do I regret bringing them? But then I was like, actually, no, I don't, because I get so cold on aeroplanes that, like, I will not regret bringing them, because even if I did only use them for the aeroplanes, like, it was worth it. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped for if you're packing for a trip, then you can see kind of what you do and don't necessarily need. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos. I will see you next time. Bye everyone.